they're already engaged or already fighting. Yeah. Okay. So first, take a step for yourself. Take a pause, because that's a lot of chaos. That's a lot to watch and navigate. And if we were already busy or doing our own thing, task oriented, getting lunch ready or something, and then they started a fight, first just take a pause, take a breath. Right? An extra 10 seconds is so worth the pause and truly just slowing our system down so that we can come in with a more rational mind. Right now, you will hear me repeating this message a lot because we don't do it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's important to do it in order to bring our best selves to that fight so we can help them navigate it. Right. So that's the first step. Step one: stop, pause, put your hand on your heart if you can. Slow, deep inhale through the nose. Drop your shoulders. Do a nice exhale through the mouth. Again, slow. Repeat that 3-4 times if you can. It starts to calm your system, and then you can enter. And what you, depending on the situation, you may have to raise your voice. Now, I don't mean yell. So yelling has a tone. Raising your voice is just trying to kind of get them to hear you, because they literally are so loud that they're not going to hear you. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to step back a little bit for a moment and just raise my voice here and just say, I would say, Stephanie, like Stephanie, and I would say it like that.
Yeah.
Versus Stephanie, right? That's the difference in the tone.
Mm-hmm.
And so that you can get their attention. It's almost like you're like, whoa, what? Right? But if there's the tone, they learn to shut it down because it feels like uneasiness, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first thing. If we're in this battle already, we're not going to get their attention by screaming at them, what are you doing? Like that's the urgent, that's the normal response.
Yeah.
It's not a helpful one, obviously. As we know, it just escalates everybody.
Mm.
So we come by it naturally. However, we do need to be conscious of trying to shift that. And so when we take that pause, we can then come in with the louder voice, get their attention, use their names, and then, depending on where this dynamic is going, I find it best to separate the kids out, not in a punishing way, but in a, hey, you know what? If it's Stephanie and Julia, right? So we're the siblings, we're fighting, and I would say, Stephanie, come with me. We're just gonna have a chat about what's going on. I just want to hear what's going on for you. And Julia, you just wait here. I'll be back in a minute, right? And they may say that's not fair or whatever. We're ultimately going to get to a place where we're going to discuss how this dynamic will work. So what I mean by that is, you will at a later time sit down with them and you will say, hey, you know what, next time you're in a fight or something like that, I'm going to actually separate you out so that they know what to expect.
Mm.
And then you can alternate them, right? So this fight, we're going to take out Stephanie. Next time, we're going to take out Julia. And we're just going to hear what's going on, right? So, Stephanie, what's happening for you? What just happened? Tell me your side, right? And then when I hear that, then I'm going to go back. I'm going to hear Julia's side, and then we can work out a rational, solution if there is one. Right?
Mm.
Sometimes it's just that they need the pause, and that's that when they're that young.
Yeah.
But sometimes there's actually a solution that could be created, which again won't happen if I'm in that heightened state.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Yeah.
guaranteed not to. We become irrational. Now we have three irrational people.
Yeah.
So going, um, yeah. So that's the idea here, is to really slow down, separate if you can, and then come back in with the, okay, this is what's going on.
Mm.